Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dragon Keep here, and welcome to part 4 of What If Deku Was a Ninja? So, let's get right on into it. Now, as we last left off, Izuku offered to train Denki in ninjutsu. And of course, Denki accepted Deku's offer. For seeing him as not only a way to train better, but to also get better at being a hero. And once they got back to class, Aizawa showed up with covered up in bandages, and Aizawa said that they will soon be participating in the UA Sports Festival. And that they have about a week to train. And Denki and Izuku both said in their heads, that means we have a week to train on ninjutsu. And once the training started, Izuku said to Denki, I saw your what people call quirk, and I figured out that you can basically pull lightning out of you. But at the way your soul and mind is right now, you can only shoot it out through your whole body. Once we're done, I'll make sure that you have at least that you can at least shoot lightning through your hand for about an hour. So just your hand. As Denki's training then began, with Izuku teaching Denki basic moves of ninjutsu, along with how to handle and throw a shuriken and katanas. And by the end of the week, Denki had gained full had the ability to well, like I said before, shoot conjure lightning from his body and shoot it from the palm of his hand. But since he's nowhere near the level like Izuku is he can only do that for of course an hour a day. So the UA festival begins, and Denki is fired up, but Izuku calms Denki down, saying a warrior should never show emotion during battle. Which actually calms Denki down a bit. But just a bit. The race portion then started as Izuku and Denki rushed through, gaining first and second place. And of course the teams for the cavalry battle were the same. And although Todoroki and the others did pretty good at trying to get the point band, Izuku just dodged it all. He just dodged and blocked it all. Sure enough, the cavalry battle ended, and Izuku's team won. With Bakugo's team, along with Denki of course, getting second place, and Todoroki getting third. Now we get to the one-on-one battles. Now, of course, Deku easily takes out Shinzo. But we go to Denki versus Shiozaki. Now, Denki at first Denki thinks that it'll be an easy fight, but he remembers Izuku telling him to never underestimate your opponent. And the battle began. Shiozaki did hold her own, but with Denki's increased speed and mobility, Denki was able to go on to the next round. And up comes Todoroki and Izuku. But, and of course it goes the same as in canon, except for Izuku holding up a shield to hold him back from the flames. And once Todoroki's special move was done, Izuku undid the shield and said, "Impressive. Your fire almost broke my shield. Almost." He then used his green energy to create a bow and arrow and shoot Todoroki out of the ring. And sure enough, Izuku won. And up next comes Ida and Denki. Denki knows and now Ida keeps using his legs in battle. But Denki knows that Ida's only going to use his legs and not his arms. So Denki dodged the leg coming his way, then sent a bolt of lightning through his hand, then out of his hand, through his arm, out of his hand, which electrocuted him. But it wasn't so much of a shock that Denki went dumb. And up comes Tokuyami versus Denki. Yeah, I'm switching it around. Stay with me. So, Tokuyami sure handles his own. But Denki charges up his leg. Well, sends the electricity through his legs. And basically ran past Dark Shadow, though, to go and punch Tokuyami. As this plan worked, and Denki won. And up comes Izuku versus Bakugo. And before the fight started, Bakugo said, "I heard you chose that dunce head over me." The battle started, and Bakugo said, "I'll make you regret it." As Bakugo keeps sending explosions toward Izuku. But Izuku just blocks it with blasts of green energy. And once Bakugo was done sending explosions his way, well, stopped anyway, Izuku then said, "I ain't choose you because you have too bad of an attitude. Your attitude would get you nowhere as a warrior. I chose right with Denki. But maybe you chose wrong at being a hero." Which really hit Bakugo's hard spot. Which of course made Bakugo get extremely mad. Anyway, as I was saying, and Bakugo went to send a giant explosion full with rage at Izuku. But Izuku planned this. That's how dedicated to ninjutsu to Izuku is. Izuku then created a shield of green energy around him. Bakugo then sent the giant explosion to the shield, hoping that it would crack and explode Izuku. Now it did crack, but before it could, Izuku used his shadow walk to basically get behind Bakugo and take him out. And that's it. And that's where I'm gonna end it off. Next battle is the last battle for the UA Sports Festival is the teacher versus the trainee. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, boom, slap that like button across the face. Catch you next one, guys. Laters.